se biphobia negative kind of which be forces be so any pa oba wo so anajo adechia o so be power chop the tekra we be kind of say
wow
we so e be tintin we number 2 one way ye wade e de pane eye nipa di usika odi pane tenten no odi ubone na so odi usika pa o ni soro na se no top ano ni top ano no ko kasa akere bache no o de pane na wo on timinda
so you really akere no because my one chance Ziontv for
and we can ube pe pane na ko bancha ba no
panta de
tenten no asumesi edi misika asumesi aye mesi asumesi aye den me sama ne kra edi mawo so won fa misika mbreme a ma on timinda ma on timin yesi ma on timin yesi onyare bibi edi no be ko bia no yanka se wadi obi sika ana wo fa obi yire ana wa yesi na wo de pane na wo bitter leaf we et me protection a very powerful one bitter leaf et me den ekunipa yo bitter leaf ade don kroma ene haban ba ko minka o kabo mu a na so boni padin a o bosa moja be firim be kaminan bitter leaf we
yes we took you
ana bitter leaf ya anso no oti 7 na pe milk konko we ene ko jan ene akokokoko na pe panie ba ko 99 na de konko no na de bitter leaf no o di be mo so ye se na ye no na wakasa your words we na wakasa o wi a na watwa kokokoko no e de aguso na o de kokoto mpase so obi tu eduru a anado betu
pan na yesa
nyami obeti ade ti a obie so a ohun e kan sen pins ohun ba kokora within 3 so bo moja e okonko no bitter leaf
took you
ni pa na o kire me na me say there was a time yankopon fa che me ye bi e de ma me ho be ye ayi nkrofo be 3
ye ba do ba na ye kwa ye ba ro lo ika buta oye ye ba do na ye kwa ye ba ro ika buta oye ye ba do na ye kwa ye ba ro lo ika buta oye ye ba do na ye kwa ye ba ro ika buta oye ye ba do na ye kwa ye ba ro lo ika buta oye ye ba do na ye kwa ye
mama cheno akwa baba Ziontv Gh said da ya no ene da so kwa twede ampo Yakobon basa ya dom ko twa ma so fitia kreti na ho age afie mi da dum ya Ziontv age adwase a na ye ni mudie mre ene wo hwe machi a na hwe akunya metima obo se maba bisatumi akache sima aduasan termino gebre na obesua bibi da bia meka me se nimdie eho hia eno nti onipa se wo ba asase we so a eno na Kristofo fana na wo foforo no ye wo enane agya ka bom ne ye wo ba asase we so a ye wo ahyede se oba wo ho foforo no kwa be so e wo so hwehwe nimdie akira kwan na wotumi hunu se aha ana mefa medie aha mefa emboa me eno ena be moyo odaseni yetwe ho abaye ba ye betwe apne bisatumi ne na twetwe nkomo yetwe ho abasisi asema
yade aba iced abusuakuo yade keyboard won so bia ba ya frɛ no iced keyboard abusuafo atichafo adumayaku ahodo nyina bankfo yi etro Ghana kasa nyina eye anwura mfante nzema asante akuapem ga kasa bia kana Ghana ha biara no keyboard we etro asantro bofo ye den eka ho eti awofo atichafo banks companies sesi ade anyade a ade kire ebe de ama ye biem eto bibia modern sanka ice company abusuakuo keyboard ibi ni opese otu ekoton offer management the company so open bebre atu omo hwe screen ase ice abusuakuo ye numbers wo ho ni opese beso asene na ye the laptops and the company opese laptops mo no so no ye numbers na odo mo mfa on free ye ne bekasa ye be ye edi amano e wo discount ye damase
Yoro for me da so je bra twa me besi sabre se de me kono me ka che me se ne yaba bisatumi akache nti se madu asantem no jebre na twen na sua bibi da bia meka me se wonam na wokwate se obi to ne bafo a na watentu kura na chi na wadi ato kotodwem ada won so bekwa hohihia mu no na odi tu hofo because enye obi anenya ena ene agya anampanyimfo woni fi a oche omotena se kwasi kwabena bra na menkyerɛ abrabo ani so eto da bia with the help of social media no ebi be yafutu sama ye twipiri bisa tumi ne ne nkyekye nkomo bisa tumi meche
meje so pen kese apombe
odum ankoma na adra ma
achepa
bisa tumi ya ba bisua ade na da bia me kam si social media na kwesi nipa brabo ya wo obi ne no beko na ebi mu nso twa jajo ada ya ode hyewu ebi free social media no so na ebi ba so ebi wana ne first time ode hwe woni ya kasi bisa tumi a one ne
Yo, bisa to me, your friend Dr. Mohammed. Mina mida bisa to me spiritual and Heba Center ano. Ibn muso a friend Lord Zilla. Ibn mo friend Zanoni. Zanoni ne my spiritual name. But do one my student. Name me followers. Omen name me sa any sardino Zanoni. Me nipa me energy healer. Me the energy and sayare. Me palmistry. Me shani pansem e kanu huasem. The past life, present, future. Edi chireno, me astrologist, me shen soroma, neurologist. Me sadi ahabanso, esayare.
Therefore, what better feedback noise woman? Any my juma, ebi mu ye mason a juma or mantem hunting. What's your mamma how? Bisa to me, young call addition so. 2020 shares ye no miti 2022 ye no miti. Oka astrologically the eba bc or my ganem. Yambisawo the whole world the ABC. Okay, the kind of hardship I have faced within this year now overwhelming. Nipa dwen ho awontiase. Dia na echo.
Well, also Mika Ghana huasem because of our president and during the time of the swearing in the transitions of the planetary, you know, any Neutrality chair on ewomu and until imagine also I can say Ghana be going into hardship and into so many trauma because the president and Voodoo or Aries and Aries so during that time no natural ewo Aries ewo retrograde and on detective say Ghana be a problem with the cause of with the help of our president and here the whole world crampono 20 2020, 2021, 2022, no hankasa no. Not the ozone layers and kind of say positions of the planetaries are govern the matters of the world. Nankasa no. Duduano no more retrograde. So until the whole world will be confused. So I tell you, the whole world will be confused. Before Corona, me can public yarabi a pandemic affected the whole world economy. Because the whole world will be confused. And to me, the whole world is paying for a karmic debt. Wow. Oh yes.
Because to me, I mean, Bissau, Nipa ya wasa so ya prayer home abrabom obi apese odi. But me question and say, e na nipa ye emi towards a waste of time.
What is that question? Idea nipa who emi towards in the end a waste of time, and it say you want to achieve success in any way, anyhow. Okay. You want to become one-time rich anyway, anyhow, without thinking the consequences. So what you say? Without thinking the karmic, stance and everything. It's waste of time because say if we are messy, some fuck and papa so NCFA. So what you say? Let me create karmic. Edit to me so due to me a person means CFNT, me person mean to a car inti, me person mean living luxurious life inti. At the end, me kwaja. And the one say that those negative efforts na me bian. In fact, so be in remember because I require me prayer me pay to ono. Ma kwaja. Obi for na ba den, ba take over. And to me personally, idea nipa who aimi a worthless and say seeking for money in any way, anyhow.
Yes. Wow. Because to me, nipa ya kwa to say obi say hell ni asasi so dey ntia because akwa to say immediately ebe wo wato asasi we so no suffering a part of human life. So onipa ye wo asasi ebe asasi we so a yaudie amanihunu kwadana hawne nkikawa ebe kan ho anase nke ye wunipa ebe yes onipa ye be live happily akopimsi.
You know, nature always wants balance. Okay. Say happiness on kwamba, there is no balance. There won't be balance. Okay. So there won't be the completion of, you know, I mean the laws of nature. So what I say, and whilst nature always wants balance, definitely I would say atrocity, pains, you know, confusion. When in Yano is a form of transition. Okay. So nipa yeti pain as here, and we wouldn't see pain to be negative. Okay. To me, pain is you know, it's like a teachings. You know, it teaches you to be master of something, for you to have the mastery of something, to transcend from where you are to a different place. You know, the time I won Bofrano, Muna Moko school idea, Munimun making. Go school. Oh, there, Abofra school, Bessorana Pa, Tem, no Coco Gary, that devil, never Babano, no Coco Gary, no Coco say, who could raise that? As I'm saying, been called the Omunine, as is so, and I do, because almost on better. All this pain, you know, you have to pass through this pain because you want a better future. Okay. So in this case, what was a pain and you're negative to this side. Until life, the general aspect of life, everyone one kasani day, the teachings, which we need to pass through pain to learn more about the universe. Okay. But so person will be smooth all the time, smoother. No.
Comparing the 90s, maybe late 80s up to 90s, nde kaneno say akwada wonam kura na ukuda sika bi na so obi maame kura tumi che hey kwasi sika e kura wunya na wahefa woyam kura be hyew wohwe ene age a obi kura suru so obeka obi ba asem obi hu akwada ketwa na like fan say ka bia wodam wo ni say ignorant na kan ne ye anase na your friend say morality ena ne ya wofo ne pese omo kire na comparing those days no ene ne no era ni mumienu no die ena na abrabo ye successful anase lesson emani.
Well, meka say those days no abrabo more moral, more discipline than now. But you see, what we should know is that nature always evolves. We are evolving. We can't be stuck on that aspect. So what you see. But the more nature evolves, okay, the more our civilization increase. But we think we are civilized. Meanwhile, we are being stupid. You know, there are two things that always makes us to become more ignorant. At the main way, and there might be ignorant of ourselves without knowing. First, I know my rights. Okay, when you think you know, that is where you don't know. Okay, and when you think you are the better, the ego of knowing. So who the ego of knowing? You don't even know at all. Okay, one. Number two, I am civilized. So I want to live in civilization. I didn't mean until Ubon say, you shut it and say, Omo okay, but till date, pyramid. With our civilization, with our technology, with everything, scientists, archaeologists, yet they are yet to find out the mystery and the science of what pyramid. Share the ages, share the years now away in team. You could see. So they lived in the life of not knowing. So always the universe blessed them with knowing. But we are living in the era of knowing. So always the universe blesses us with ignorance.
From astrological perspective and a spiritual perspective, you know, would you say 1,000 years ahead of us, nipa best nipa was?
Well, according to scientists, okay, or see from now to 5 billion years to come, black hole. So what you say, that's in the quantum black hole. Magnetize the earth, any sun, gradually. So from now, with their calculation, but from now to almost 5 billion years to come, the black hole will draw the earth and everything into it.
With the concept of science and the concept of spirituality, Rebecca say, a dominant kasa any science, but spirituality has a bigger picture of this whole universe. And to me, as a spiritual side, so
well, for me, but Maka say, whilst we the spiritualists, we know and believe that we do align with this theory that energy is neither been created nor destroyed. So whilst the energy is neither being created nor destroyed, to me it will be very difficult for the earth to come to an end totally. But the earth will transform into a different thing. You understand what I'm saying? But as in the earth coming to an end. Okay, I don't believe in that.
Okay, and now, yeah, I've been in our technology. And I can't so not yet, they were into your friends said mysticism. Technology and mysticism. The hina beboa ewiase. The hinanka akwanya ba the whole world 8 yewu nanka omutu omhofo. The hinanka obedwen say enka.
Both is important, but the usage is what matters. Both. She said any technology na use. Okay, so if it were be in occult, we wouldn't need this medium.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to put a projector. Yes. Invisible projector, which is going to project whatever we are discussing here. Adibia discussing wahano. Ebe project. Ediamo ubia ewo den. Ewo bibia owo bia. So it's all needed. It all is important. Okay. Say what we are using right now, this medium is a form of occult. Yes. Okay, but they have modernized it to become technology. Yes. But the usage is what is important. On say Albert Ebeka say, why no who say or the theory of can I say what do you call it? Quantum. Okay. So with the help of that theory, the quantum, is a nuclear weapon. But in actual truth, the nuclear can be used with so many positive virtues. Nuclear, USA using nuclear to generate light. So there is nothing like light out in US.
Yes.
You see, there are many functions of nuclear energy. But why are we not using? Because the mindset. Wow. So and we can even adapt the occult aspect, which is the mysticism. Okay, but if we are not well certain, the thinking, the mind, the consciousness, yet it will be devilish.
Comparing 1998 and 1999, 2000, the band. Okay, now people are delving deeply into African spirituality, per se enlightened. But do you see us doing what we are searching for?
Well, to me, always, this thing, Edima example, okay, that's the sun, the rising of the sun and the descending of the sun. On say, in occult, on say, a free east, to west. As a Chirani say, in wisdom, technology, whatever is going to originate from the east. So it is in ever west. You understand what I'm saying? And now we hear spirituality is unlike, it's more into the west inside. Okay, technology is there. Okay, spiritism is there. Tradition is there. Okay, because Africa, we are more negligent and more stupid. Excuse my language. Stupid. We do accept everything without assessing it. That's our problem. Right now, so she say me say, so Okachiro will be say, questioning your God, he will begin to insult you. That's what the whites do. They question their belief system until the scale of their belief system broke. So what you say? Anything on Mudrus baby on mono. But we blacks, we don't question ourselves. Until we are still searching. We are searching, yet being ignorant of our searching.
ana ye begye adi ehu behia si ye behunu ana ye begye
ejidie de min pese obinji bibindi ehunu ena yesi ni ejidie
kwa bes ne befa ibi
one say nedi kan if you want to become a knowledgeable upese onye onimdifo a ade friend assumption belief system delete it in your life assumption we say na meka no e wo twi mu yes, to be assuming assumption. Yes, yeah, imagination of something. You already have a conclusion of answer. So whatever you are seeking, if it's not aligning to what you believe, that means it's not the truth. You can never know. You can never know. Okay, you need to be neutral. You understand what I'm saying? Do not be judgmental. Do not be authoritative. Just be neutral. So when you are neutral, it means you are telling the universe that you are ready to do it, to receive. And yes, already it is in you. So, but the African, we are too believers. That's our problem. So me tie bibi, na se me hunu bibi se ni me Quran enkwa. That means so me tie bibi, me hunu bibi na se ni me Bible enkwa. This is our problem.
Yes.
You can't know. And human being anyhow, but our forefathers lived in the noble life and spiritual life and perfect life. Perfect. And human being anyhow, they were so kind and justice. They lived as gods. Oh yes, I'm telling you. They lived as gods because they were very perfect. Why? Because they always listened to the within.
Yes.
Okay? Your technologies be aba out. Na can phone say me nana kuka me nana me ka some way me nana no wo kura on say kura bi wo ha bon say ne ti no fia bi say ne to na kese bi say no kontoa no wo bi to an mienu bako etifie ena bako ewo no ho enti okọ oyambombofo hanta okọ wure mu a na say on timi be fie na wa fani de na wa so say cha 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 na fie de na aringi na ni yere so na ni de na yede na ebo cha 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 na ni na fa na waka say me enami timi be fie o yes
me twa no minima egbeni bia ono owo we ye fe ne say ade bia fe no ekpo eda fie but say o fie na say opes ohun se ne bibia si fie a ekpo no ewo kawa saa etuo kawa ne bi o ka ne say ya ebe respond e fie.
You see, they live in divine and divinity. Me ba krom ha.
Yes.
Me beto ha asase no. Yem fan say 7 years ni. Me beto asase na agbeni bi wo krom ha. O da so ho, me mpasa me boni din. O krom ha. Me ko no say me the materials akwa ma no. Me ko no ho no. Me ha me ni na edunko e no ofa ni nsa. Ni be hand say foot kind of palm say e no the tune na so say. Hello? What do he? Okay, me ofe me ba say me ofe bra. And do 5 minutes and the pakono buy. I'm telling you before God man. Ye krom ha area.
Yes.
Papa no oko 80 years na me catch was papa oko 80 years undindi da obeka so obe 40 very healthy, strong.
Wow. Because my so nature ni bu afuye one ye wasem ana say the nature apesi yenye no and role nature apesi yen play no na
yen na ye problem ye na ye problem.
Okay.
Nature there is a universal thing.
Yes.
You can't say we have a problem with nature because we seems not to understand what nature is, so we always abuses the laws in which we implemented. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem because sibling previous in the common sense Burma and no can say over Burma too. So who has the problem? Who has the problem here? Yes. We. Yes. No go for Obama. Oba unim say with polarity, male and female that has to go together. Yes. Female and male has to go together. Yes. Male and male will not go together. Yes. Female and female will not go together. Yes. Even common sense, electricity only mean for male energy. Everyone can male energy. That means only for positive energy. Everyone can positive. Next say opposite light and bra. That's a common sense. Wow. So we rather having problem with the nature. Okay. So we will bear it.
Wow. Debia meka say ohe kane the way na your culture ne your custom ne ye be fancy ya mamre ne amane tia na ama nature respond to our desire because oba na ho a ebe hardly see obeti se obi akoto oba mo na oba be mo be kwakoto oba mo na no na ono ankasa no we decided that unlike enna obehu oba o she mini skirt be ma o she tra ye twitwa watwe ne auto sa luxurious life no ufi say 20-50 years coming say you continue this attitude your spirituality ebe grow and say ebe fall
totally. You see, it's an alignment. There is a law. We are the nature. Yes. We are part and particles of nature. Yes. So we are the micro and the macro universe is there. Yes. So it's an alignment. It's a combination. It's a unity. Yes. Until you give, you receive. You give, you receive. So if you give wrongly, it means the energy in was there effort. So you not receive. Yes. And so always, if you are there and you are not receiving, you are reducing. Which is why spirituality it doesn't respond properly. Which is why the energies energies in form. So it does can instant na but see because the energy is reducing. Our zone layers is being affected. We don't even respect nature at all. Tibet, Mongolia, Tibet. Your uncle only live 200 years. Because they were living or they are living the principles of nature. Yes. Omunika. I'm telling you, omuni factories are smoke a better ozone layers. Omunibi. So they live healthier and more powerful. But they say we have abused ourselves, abused the universe.
Listen to me, say the whole world amount opportunity say to we are for.
Well, media said the whole world ebe catch them and I say epe food to be from wa. Adia me can say we should be mindful of how superior we want to become. Superiorism, any problem with neighbor. America want to become more superior. It's now a superpower. So always na dunya so be weapon. So Russia, but I know that Russia so not doing weapon. You see, the superiorism which we want to become, and no any problem we ever. And the yes, so many things are air cause problem to the ozone layers. So what you say? Add the up. So many diffusion of kind of energies, and the problems every. But if we live as one being, we are not fighting with each other. We live in the principle of nature. We are gods and gods. You understand what I'm saying? Gods and goddess. We are unique. We are perfect. We are living in the perfection of the universe. I'm telling you. If we are in a bear crab here.
Listen to me, the ever you should be called a because at that comment section, when we say a man for true me short to say, Mama, one chair for guests. Me sorry, not me for guests and the time person, member not watch it no daddy no. Me say, Ghana for Sisia, yeah, abuse ma. And to almost Mama one chair, will be say, my money feeling or different programming now, or I cut it off in Tiano. I can't yes, mana, I can't make the mount, fetch it a baby drew no. Me family last question to us and I am fed you made the
on way, Jenny. Jenny, obi our cancer. Cancer. Say breast cancer. So infant say breast cancer. We obey you come on. No blendy. Blendy ya. Na one. Na would be a no for us. So I cry. Would be petit. Within 3 months in a beko. Onio. Number 2, say normal cancer our system. With a blendy. Nenum anapa enumere. Within 2-3 months in a beko. Jenny. There will benefit be but me back because of your time and okay. We air cassava. But the spiritual benefits. For protection. For protection. What about crap? My friend is saying cotton. Cocono. We have 3. na pe fie kuko kana fie akoko nkusua we pe ono so 3 enti na pe woduro enti wobadi kan dia aban we ato woduro no mo na wawo efia na wodi koto baako e dia atum na wawo
kuna na fresh
ya bi da bi nkuno
wode no batu no wawo
no suicide na wawo and the most of time no e professor ni baba tonia o mewudida so na wodi ahye na wawo na wodi nkosia baako e dia atum na wawo na wodi koto no e dia atum na wawo obey ni sa so uvia na wasane nia e dia gunso mu na wodi ato anajufa 12 o'clock na wodi adare
wow
obitu weduru a onya nansa obewu we me na me ka kire wo number 2 say biphobia negative kind of which be forces be so any pa oba wo so anajo ade a wo so be pa wacho the tekra we be kind of say
wow
we
wow
so ebe tintin we number 2 one way ya wade ya de panie eye nipa di usika odi panie tenten no odi uboni na so odi usika pa ni soro na no ni top ano
yes
ni top ano no ko kasa akire banche no no panie na wo on timinda
bisa tu we akire no because ma wan cha Ziontv for
be we can ubepe panie no ko banche aba no
pantade
tenten no asumesi edi misika asumesi aye mesi asumesi aye den me sama ne kra edi mawo so won fa misika mbreme a ma won timinda ma won timin yesi ma won timin yesi onyare bibi edi no be ko bia no yen kasa waji obi sika ana wo fa obi yire ana wa yesi na wo de pane na wo mina me ka tell 3 years ubati resource
we dey atagin mo beti ne
banchi
okay
we mi din wo twimo ye ngranjidua aha so yeah friend tunda zugu
okay
na we no very powerful
okay
ba me be kire na ejuma ba ko on se nipa bi wo ho a ofon onim na ye no
yes
abefo na enum na moja wo
wow
hwe menu obi kwalebu ye di moja ato no so 21 ye tesi a moja ni no omo the spiritual pipe ato no so
wow
so sani pe obeti we
okay
oti aban ya na ope praye na ope kokokoko na ope kuku enti praye no se na pakoy oba ube modi praye no 4 so be ma 3 enti we do we betu kuku no mu na odi praye na atumu so no modi ni se na oda tukuku no mu na oda tukuku no na oda tukuku no na wa pe agokoko no na wa kasa na wa kanchi wa kan hi asem na wa twa kokoko no na odi modi na kakra agu kokoko no mu na odi bia sra kokoko no na odi nso agum fasi ho na pakono mfa ndware
okay
7 days abayfo enanum ne moja na se omo bena 7 days ba ko bewu
deep
I'm telling you very deep what me person me be kira dia person me kira dia authentic ukoya obehunu so but next time me kira haban bi ebinom ho a they are not herbal gifted omo nisa e kind of gift no and omo energies no so enye juma anti omo di ye kira u kira omo aban spiritual aspect omo di ya enye and the next time me kira ne ya wo say mo ye den mo ye very powerful one way yeah friend kafi malam baki me nim sana mo
janchini
one way aban e very stubborn o person oba ondo oba ohun na ni libido asori utimi ye krampo oba no hu a na ni orgasm asani we
dey wanchira Ziontv for na bromba cameraman ya na wazumi na wow
very powerful ya oba ni say me be kire love and attraction pa we pa aban yi o ko aban wa anaju o pe deadly chameleon dry one no pe can say kolle can say abobade no kaji abobade no no pe sidie we pe no so 3 we your berman no we your ba 4 anaju no wa kwa aban we ase no wa kasa kire no o pe sugar mommy ope opa bia obehu bia no on pewa asem no ndo
don't for be tata
wo kasa wia na odi yama na gunasi ayima chin before no bi be kasa no na wakona na wakosisa nyama no na watiti abai no na wabefi uba be si eni kolini nia wo be si ni nia ka bom wo si ni nia ka bom a na wape bintu Sudan o konfa no che perfume no na wape e kan se shebata nkuto na odi nia asra na odi wen afra na odi perfume na afra ufra obepia wo desra
unya ne ba bia just Ziontv aha and abenya nimdie papa bisa tumi aka che ne
very powerful. I'm telling you. One way.
yes
Oh friend say
I didn't
kroma way say o yare for bi na say wo yare instant ya wa call off wewu wa call off so you find say wewu but nemu would you say ne wu no enye ordinary enye the natural death within period of 10 minutes utumi ya de we obesori say before kunipa ana moti ya kunipa ana jinni bi ekunipa ana forces bi ekunipa na say enya mewu within period of 10-15 minutes uya de ametire ya obeyane we ko ti aban we bi na oposa ni nsu no na oda so no ni wini eni na so instant obesori
wow
we
I didn't
kurma we the canopy obesori
wow I am saying money bro for the when you find castor
castor plant no obesori oh we obi o third eye me nkyere ninia because e been more bad obi o third eye obepe we back ko 7 no ope kuku ope third eye pa ope kuku na wape ade ba ko bi aka ope we back ko 7 na wape kuku na wape nsuo na mo nsuo no enye nsuo bia wo ye nsuo obepe so and your words I will be incantation bi I will be kind your position I was so tenacity uwia ye wa bebi a betam kuku no e dia ko for 3 days no akoko fa kuku na ba anadu bia wo beda fa woro we ni
mami bisa wade we mpempi amanfo e te Ghana ubeti no bia fro Mr. Zion anase bia bisa tumi me third eye third eye amanfo concept ne se bia wa hwe book mu wo hu se ani bia ba betew ha ye ka se third eye ankasa
third eye ankasa is a function of a pineal gland. So what you see, our pineal gland is being functioning to see everywhere and to detect everything. And when we say no, activate your pineal glands no. So enye eniya eda we ni we so, but eniya eya soronko eche we ni we. Ehunu echi eche we. Na me kana say what me. And we yes had ni we a we woro we ni a within 3 days to 7 days no. Woni obanda. Because woni obada e reduce energy e wo mu. So what you see, and when you banda, ube clear, practice no. And we answer it with the cleansing. So negative aura, ube see we na powder, no wapu,
gem,
ebe be wine amau. And we answer so negative forces fear. We answer ube punu, fear, opunu fear. So negative forces na ebe to free fear. We are. Oh we. Oh we.
Yes.
Ni we no. Mount me bu. Ni we no.
Okay.
So just see. Nipa wafa poison. We ni say nipa bia wo bi. Obasi e dia to. Ebia wakwa di poison bi. So and we say na ye won unti ase. Pewe sa ne powder na kakra fagu nso mu. Na step. Na no ube fininia. We.
Okay.
Ube fininia.
Wow.
We no. And we nso no. Oh ni we different from this oh. We nso no ube si ni bebre. No pe python e kan say ni oil no. onyini na anwa no na wo da sra na wo da fra na wo da fra nkuto shebata na wo sra na do bia wo be sra wo be da sra se obefo bi e tu bo fia e be bona to atwene we ene we ya nso no wo pe we ba kwa 16 apatro a o mewu 16 wuti na wo pe kan we janyaji alligator pepe wisa no ube ball 16 na watu amna o fia no see na wakasa na wabompai na pe eja kan knife na ni we no kokko bebia yeso mu no ne rubber no kokko no enti tu amna na so de we ni agumu a na wo de sika na yeden abbo na da worem na wakata so obi edin ni boni bi ba ana wakoko di ukoko nsa ana wakoko ye ade boni bi ewo bebi ena obo ofia obetahwe obeka na no mu asem so ti ase obeka na no mu nsem ansa wa sorry we no and the mamu fan diagro very very powerful we bitter leaf yes asa no we bitter leaf we it me protection, a very powerful one. Bitter leaf at me then a kunipa. No bitter leaf. I didn't croma. Any have I back minka. O kabumwa. That's a bonipadia uposa moja befrim. Becoming nine. Bitter leaf we.
Yes, where it took you.
And a bitter leaf we are also. Uti 7. Now pe milk konko we. Any ko jan. Ena kokoko. Now pe panye baku 99. Now de go konko no. Now de bitter leaf no. Odi be mo so ye se na ye no. Na wakasa your words we na wakasa. Wo wi a na watwa kokoko no e de aguso. Na wo de kokoto mpase. So obi tu edu a anadu betu.
Nipa na yesa
nyame obeti ade ti a obi so a ohun e kan sen pins ohun ba kokora within 3 days obo moja e okonkoro mu bitter leaf
tuki
nipa na o kire me na me say there was a time yankopon fa che me ye bi e de ma me ho be ye ayi nkrofo be 3 pam bitter leaf ubeti ni pakone ni o ubeti se obisu ubeti bitter leaf no na bitter leaf na so se oton ade a unhu sika so te bitter leaf is 1 2 3
okay
mo ton ade a mo hu sika no so no see on say my no see no why ni see so no do so I see I see
okay
no for do come on come on see so no pe panie ba ko awo finfin no no pe kan say trade ahoma ahoma kokko fa chichiro hunni fa tu bebia konko no bebia wo diska no so be a diska boni e be to ade a unya diska na de to ade no be to ahwe we me na me ka kire wo me ko obi oda obe tashi we no bitter leaf mira cha mo firi o Ziontv
unya no baby
Ziontv bitter leaf ya obepe abronoma
yes pigeon
okay ope abronoma obepe ti bitter leaf no bako 7
okay
na odi achechera abronoma no sei nebo
okay
sei odi pechechere kwan bia so obetuma fa edi achechera no na akura abronoma no sei obekura no life sei na odi alligator pepper 7 eda to anum na u kasa u kan hinyasem obewie ni abronoma no bewu na chese entities and forces no omanum no moja no omeye ni awupe no
wow
bitter leaf ade we am chere ko minim ne ntia me chere we o
ena de baby am fine no tumi se baby am fine no ho adi
we no bitter leaf
wow
so bitter leaf eye juma bebri no min chere ne me chere ma ko chere ne eye bone no impenesa
okay
Wait, what to idea and talk? What to idea? Your friend in Chema. The gomba for friend in Voix. What to idea and talk? Weapon will be brave. No, per color not white, no. Back 14.
Well, not on busy
14. No, pen in Chenufonsu. No. And to pay bria, Ubesi Friday. Ubesi, Udi, we never count. Beseno, Nina Befra, no we see. Usi, no Ubompire, no Ushi, no. Egum, no Usi, no Ushi, Egum, no Usi, no Ushi, Egum, no Usi. Uvia, Hatano, man Hatano, we are so. Hatano, you can't say. So what we are a war. Now either say Udibe incense. Jam a bench, and now say Ube Fakakra, no the Frasamana, no Udi Jari. Group to what they are untiasi. We will that chum free. Men come and behold. So Utuadia and Tua Upekunu. What ya unya? Your way within 2-3 weeks, one yakuna bet bra never commenting. Wait. Ubanya kunu. Upe oba awario. Awario. That's oba ochweno ho a. We ya ndo be incense. No da go. Ejamu. Ube choro ne din e wo paper so. Odi go eja no mo a na odi paper no e fa nwusie no mo se. Asumesi bibia wo bia no mpesa wo bra. Me pesa me hu mi fi ha. Before e wusie no ba buie no. Ube ho no wo bobo no. Moon try. Before e wusie no, mka na say smoke no. E be ba form no. Me come na obo hu ogina wabuwa no
comment section try na be
try mu name uko udi koye for guess na me betua uka udi koye for guess say ube fa oba na wine basa na betua uka mimi di ma o say fa pe aware enye for guess mi so mi womba wo me mfa nko twi me ba na betua uka fa ye nia ebe edi ade pa be den ebeba aware e ya de pa nemo ntwena pin mpena twen na mu ye ne sei ni se ndende enye we no
bisa to me mami bisa question when am boy ansem ne tofa enipa e de na betimi ama ye ni age wo sasa
sex
boom
sex
I know the always say
ya kupon kasa no God was the first entity or having sex, so that's when it began one day. Sex.
Hey, you better say topic on this.
Sex. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So Jesse, there's a difference between sex and sexual intercourse.
Yes.
Sex. If you want to live peace and happy, we need to ordain and obtain and and absorb more sex within us.
Wow.
Sex.
Wow. The obi 2 years now or decide they say on worry. Are you good and
Oh, it's his own opinion. So what you see, but in the laws of nature we preach. So what you see, but his own opinion. So but or no, once a sannyasis, some of the gurus, almost all worry, but yet they have sex.
Yes.
The benefit of the sex, they still have it. So what you see, but they don't want to have it with a counterpart, a physical counterpart. But sex.
Wow.
Sex.
Wow. Mr. Timmy, one something tough and never you do no and brave. You two ben my viasi.
One, we should be more knowledgeable.
Yes.
Lack of knowledge, my people perish. Yes. So what you see, then we should know the benefit of sex. We shouldn't abuse it. Sex has more benefits, but we are abusing it, which is why we are suffering. So it is, and also embrace ours. As we being Africans, we have a lot than the Western side. We should embrace ours. We should go back to our roots, back to our source. Whatever we desire, whatever we want, it is there. Yonkone yankofa, sankofa yencheri.
Yeah, my number no location.
They say the number yabako. Number yabako pe 02414 93143 02414 93143.
Oravo bisa tumi ene atwetwe nkomo no wachira wade da bia meka misi nimdie ehu hia enu nti na ye ka no religion kura no ekire wo se nimdie hu hia wo hwe nkramufu a komisheni Muhammad Ibrahim malaika Jibril de Quran be no wase ikra kenkan enti nkramofo omomoto kese pa ne knowledge wo ha ene China kora tutu anamo na kosua Christopher se nimdia mo ninti no mo yera enu ti se wunya na obi tufu na obi kire wade asia na wa practice bi na wa comment or comment section ho na de otifi ono so no onni gidie no ono so akwakoso ahwe wei ena ma oman etumpon wei ena ma oman ediye ha de djumadi ni bisi da sende yakra mu nyina bye bye Mama achina mama kwa baba Ziontv Gh said that ene da tun kwa twede amponya kupon de adum Ziontv Gh
me pan so yari yan ko tele ko malo ni ya ko teye ki ya ko teye na
o twede amponya kupon no ala ro bo ade no obo ni pa no wanja o saa o
so
o twede amponya kupon no ala ro bo ade no obo ni pa no wanja o saa
all the realms no o ma o for the concept ni say fasting na o ti so mo mu gwa so dem ya fasting oh
ago rafo ebeche bibia na amo bibia kwa baba Ziontv Gh Ziontv temple na yaka ho asem saa no odoma kuma dawroma afini enya asase a yebehye temple na ase enu ti no wo bia wo Ziontv viewer ana o hwe Ziontv no minim se wi ase obi a o problem now ma me nkyerɛkyerɛ mu die ntra yesi temple no da bia me ka me se wi ase we ne wo no wo yi hum se ma firi mu a enye yi temple no yesi na mum yehia donation o support ya na ya twere wudin ya beje wo number e de ato ho ye pese akonfo ene adusifo bi a o ma sha ase edupi amanfo agi amanfo sika di no ene ese dabi ye nye saa de no enu nti no wo me ni na ya nya adwe baako na nya ntoboa ni entumi si temple ana shrine emfa ma ye ho wo problem ana wa be solve wo ho afin so ye onkwada be biro ho no ma hoho atiamumu like me kase akom ne adusi juma e wo mumu na so because o man we mu na Ghana ha no ye ne proper temple na shrine ye ko hokoji nimdie ana ntete ni ntino e ma ye hunu saa enema no enuti e na Ziontv ya adwen se ye pese ye si shrine ne temple ana se ye kase temple ne shrine na shrine ye bia na ye install deities no ana temple no e ba bia e be teachings na ye be si dan a wa wonam street so akwada wo spirit possess no na wonne boafo no ye je na obetimi anya ba bia tana na watumi ayre wo sua akom ana adusi juma no uko India da bia meka mesi India ye wo bia bi wo hono ana institution bi wo hono ye frɛ no Ayurvedic no se wo akwada na sakora no ye hunu se onima bibidura na ye de na akokɔ na wakosua ade saa na watumi ehunu bibidura ni ye saa so ne wo akwara na sakora no oppossessia anase spirit etumi fa ne mu eye anwamade a ye de ne kotena ho na wasua ade na watumi aba benyini aye spiritualist papa saa ane ye pese ye enunti no wo supporter be supporti wo supporti a ye betwere wudin na ya twere wo number ebeboa wankasa enunti no number na e wase no ene ne number obetimi afre ana obetimi asende wo support wo so supporti na beboa wankasa mom na ye build this temple we nyame adawroma ye nya land no enu ti die hia efiri ho ne se obe supporti na yatumi asi temple no ye do bibia ase